it's Shakira and welcome back to Glow Beauty Wellness here on YouTube. It's been a while, but a lot of you have still been ordering your Yoni steams, and I get some questions sometimes about how to do it. First of all, I do have a video on YouTube on how I Yoni steam at home, and I'm just going to go over it again. But first, I want to show you the new packaging. Some of you have already placed orders a couple different times, and this is the new packaging. I'm very excited about this because I want to keep the Yoni steam delivered in this type of packaging. And before, it was like a more thin bag or package, and I would tie it together with like burlap thread, and I thought that was cute and everything like that. But this has 2 Yoni steams in it, so you can steam twice. You have enough for 2 steams, and so this is going to be much easier for storage and stuff like that because it has the little the closure part at the top and all that jazz. And so the logo is going to be changing. Well, this isn't even a logo, but it's going to be changing because even the logo is going to be changing because I'm going to be adding more products, beauty products, skincare, and all that jazz. In addition to your Yoni steam, you get your heart quartz crystal, and it comes in this little bag. And you get some rose petals and your heart-shaped quartz crystal. I might be adding crystals to the store. I don't know yet, but this is how it comes. And then you usually will get some tea as well, like some sort of detox tea, some sort of immune boosting tea, because we all know, or we should know at this point, that the reason why you are being attacked from the inside is because your immune system needs some help. And just so you know real quick, yes, still no issues with the candida, nothing going on over here. I am completely balanced. Moving on. So how do you Yoni steam at home? So first of all, you gotta get yourself a pot. You gotta get a pot with a lid. Okay, I have this really deep pot. Any pot will do. Well, not any pot. You don't want to get a pot that is toxic. This is one of those non-toxic things, and it's a 12 quart non-toxic pot. Why do you want something non-toxic? Because you don't want to release the fumes from the pot, the non-stick chemicals that come on non-stick pots, and that kind of defeats the purpose of steaming. This is my actual greens pot. Yes, I cook with this, okay? Original video about Yoni steaming, some people were like trying to talk trash about me having my greens pot as my steam pot. Now, you can get yourself a steam pot that is specifically for this practice. That's completely fine, but you're not submerging your behind in the pot, so it's all good. But use whatever pot is going to be non-toxic, you know, for this purpose. The first thing that you need, of course, is going to be your herbs. Then you're going to need a pot. You will then need some water. Okay, so you'll put your water in about 6 cups, I guess. I don't know, 2, whatever. Yeah, 6 cups of water halfway. Let it boil, and then put your herbs into your pot. After it has reached the boil, then you put your herbs in, and then you close and you let it steep for about 10 to 15 minutes, just like you would do a tea. Why do you want to steep tea? Like any tea that you get sent from me in your Yoni steam package, you need to steep it for at least 10 minutes. That's how you get all the medicinal properties out of the herbs that come in the tea bag. After you steep, then you use something to protect your hands because this will be hot. You need to have your space already decided. Like I did it outside. You can do it in your room. I do it outside and in the house. It just depends on how I'm feeling in the weather. Like right now it's cold here in Texas, but when it's warmer outside, like the video that I did, it was really pleasant just to be out there in nature, you know, connecting with myself. So anyway, moving on. You take your pot off wherever, you know, you're going to do this, and you want to have a long skirt on, just something long, or a towel or something, and just make sure if you're doing inside that you have privacy so that nobody walks in with you, you know, squatting over the pot. So next, I squatted over the pot, and it is a little challenging to do that because of your, your legs holding that squat. So I would get up and get down. Also because I needed to ventilate the space, it was getting hot. You could squat in. I also sat on the lip of the pot. I lined it with my towel and I sat on it. You need to be careful if you are, I'm not a teeny tiny skinny little girl, but I had to be careful that my weight did not tip over the pot. I mean, it's a pot, so if you are 100 pounds or 200 pounds, if you sit on the edge of a pot, you're going to have some issues. So just be mindful of that. You could also, like I'm looking at my tub right now, you could set your pot on the ground and then just kind of hike your leg up. I can't show you right now because you just hike your leg up and just like squat over the pot, if that makes sense. You could also invest in some sort of seat to do it as well. But one thing I want to say, under no circumstances should you be yoni steaming in your toilet. It doesn't matter how much you clean it. No, just don't do it. It's nasty. It's disgusting. Don't do it. That is where you poop. That is where family members poop and pee and blood gets in there when you're like, it's just don't do it. Just get yourself a V-steaming pot. Some places also now are selling the V-steam like pot thingy-majig where you can, where it's like wood and you can do it like you would do at a spa. If you can afford that, great. I think they're pretty expensive. But please do not yoni steam in your toilet. Just straight up. Just don't do it. So while you are steaming, what can you be doing? I was listening to music. I was meditating. I was out in nature. When I'm in the house, I put on some music and I meditate and, just be in your thoughts, And when you have your crystal, you can be holding your crystal. Depending on why you're yoni steaming, everyone yoni steams for different purposes. Some people do it for, some people do it because they have candida issues. They're working on healing their womb space. They're trying to get pregnant. They're trying to, reverse infertility. Everyone's reasoning for yoni steaming is 100% going to be different. So that's where the quartz crystal comes into play. You'll use it, like you can put it over your heart. You can put it over your womb space. You can just hold on to it. Some people put their crystals on their third eye. I would not put it in the pot itself with the hot herbs. I would not do that. Something I don't, then, go for it. But I definitely don't recommend you put it in your pot. After you are done, I would say take a shower. After you're done steaming, do it for like 20 minutes. Take a shower and, wash yourself really well. Make sure you have something really feminine in terms of bath water. I'm sorry. Shower gel or soap, something really feminine, something that keeps you in this space of relaxation and in your feminine energy. And then you can continue to meditate or just go about your day. It's all relative to what you're trying to do. So I hope that this was helpful for you. If you have other, tips on how you yoni steam, and you can do this twice a month or after your period, once a month to just kind of cleanse, rejuvenate and stuff like that. Yeah, if you have any other tips in terms of what you do, how you keep from burning your booty or your vagina. Oh, let me just say this. Let the steam come out before you hover over your pot, because I don't want anybody scalding their goodies, okay? Make sure you let the steam out before you squat over your pots. I think it's going to do it for the video. I appreciate you all so much for watching. I appreciate all of you for ordering as well. Your yoni steams and your quartz crystals and all the other products that are on my website as well. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.